What's up? What's good? This is Chelsea with VividGlowTarot. Today's reading is going to be based off of love, just because that's the energy I was picking up whenever I got my cards and was cleansing and kind of meditating. So again, this is going to be love. First, before I shuffle that, I'm going to get just a couple channel messages. These cards already came out earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and set them to the side. Again, this is what kind of gave me the clarification on, what the energy was, and that it's more based on relationships. This could also represent your own emotions and loving yourself as well, so keep that in mind. So first we have, I am yours. You're the only one I want and I'm seeing. You could be an air sign or dealing with the air sign. This can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this may be like when you're going to meet them. So like maybe around May, September, January, February. We have garden, plants, or forest woods. So they may be connected to nature. They might like to garden or have lots of plants, or hunts, likes to go on walks in the forest or woods, parks, and things like that. Excuse me. All right, so we have female under 40, high maintenance, or dresses very nice. And then we have clever, and it says competition, enemy. And then it also says precautious, talented, and practical. Okay. So that's just some channeled card messages that we got. I might pull some more later, but I have lots of oracle cards I'm going to be using today. I'm just going to kind of start off using my Rider-Waite tarot card deck. I really want to pick up first on the person you're dealing with energy currently, or the person on your mind. Thank you guys again for joining and watching. To help support, please follow me or share this live. Also, you should absolutely subscribe to my YouTube channel at VividGlowTarot. I upload all my previous live videos that I record onto that in case you guys missed them and would like to, watch the readings that I do. Okay. So, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, again, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone that has definitely been doing the work or putting in the work. This is someone that is committed. They are going to commit towards something that's going to bring them worth or value, or something long lasting, long term, that will bring them a solid foundation of structure, balance, and something that's not going to just quickly fall apart here. So I do feel if, you have someone on your mind, or if you're in a connection currently, or if you guys are working on building a relationship together, I do see this person being committed and putting in the hard work and the effort to have something that will sustain, that's going to be sustainable here, and commit to something long term. Okay. This is Earth energy, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the High Priestess here. So with the High Priestess, I feel that this is a very strong connection with this person. On a spiritual connection too. This was divinely orchestrated. I feel that you guys help balance each other out when it comes to healing. Y'all's journeys, y'all's paths, y'all's purpose coming into union as well is to help balance dualities, light with the dark. So like your shadow sides, like able to bring to light maybe their shadow, and they're able to bring to light your shadow, but also yes, to like help heal those aspects within yourselves, but you'll also bring the light and the positive aspects of one another as well. Y'all really have this duality between one of you. One of you may be night and one of you may be day even. So it could be like this total opposite type of energy. And can kind of, come off as a little shocking to others within y'all's connection, that y'all are together or have a relationship or are working towards, making a long-lasting relationship and connection between the two of you guys. You guys may even work together as well. Alright, so we have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this kind of, you guys are working, I feel like you guys are currently working on yourselves as well right now. Within healing certain aspects within your shadows, your fears. I feel like a lot of you, some of you guys feel doubtful within this connection, but I do see you guys are putting in the effort and the work. And it's not been easy for some of you guys, especially with this Nine of Swords energy. So there could be something on your mind that you're fearful of or doubtful of that's causing a little bit of anxiety or fear here. It could be something internally that you guys are needing to surrender to or release and let go of. It could be, even with negative thinking and obsessive negative thinking here, within worrying, again, or doubting something. Maybe it's even within like you guys thinking it's not going to last or it's not going to work here. But I do see with the Queen of Pentacles that this is going to be a very rewarding blessing for you guys within this relationship and connection. It will overall bring you both sustainability, stability, security, abundance. It's very nurturing, very loving, and very pure. And this is something that's going to be long term, okay? This is something that you guys have been manifesting, and I do see you guys reaping, the rewards. This also could represent harvesting any like low vibrational energies that try to come in and come in and interfere with this connection, manifesting as well. But you will be rewarded and blessed within the hard work and the commitment you two are putting in to this connection. Because I do feel a lot of you guys came into a union within like you guys are like connected, kind of like soul contracts in a sense, but you guys could be soulmates as well. I'm not sure if you guys believe in the whole like twin flame or karmic relationships or anything like that, but this connection is definitely divinely orchestrated here, for sure. But yeah, I feel like you guys use people's, like, you may be around a lot of energy vampires and a lot of negative people that have a lot of like, they don't have nice things to kind of say. They kind of like want to try to have you believe this is an illusion or something, or that it's not what you already know within your intuitions here, that this is something that can be a success. All right. This will be rewarding, and you will be rewarded as well. I feel that you guys use their low vibrational energies, and instead of absorbing it, you harvest it and use it, transmute it, alchemize it into manifesting. And I do see that you guys will overcome this or come into, union and have a long-lasting relationship and connection with this person. Okay, so we have a few cards here. So we have, first, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords here. Okay, again, this is, feeling stuck or stagnant or being on pause. There's some kind of information or knowledge or answers that, or clarity, some kind of truth that will kind of come on like a light bulb moment, this aha moment that will give you the, what's it called? Some kind of enlightenment. Like you'll understand something and it will come to your awareness. Yes, something coming to your awareness here. Within, you know, leveling up within your vibration and gaining some sort of enlightenment and, you know, ascending onto a higher vibrational frequency here overall. So something may be a little stagnant or on hold at the moment. Again, this is something that's going to take a while here, or has took a while, because again, this is like hard work. You know, it's not easy. It's going to take a lot of time and effort and hard work that you put into this to achieve this, okay? But you can, and I do feel that it's coming in for you guys very quickly. I see you guys, instead of letting this doubt or this fear or this worry and anxiety, I do see you guys not letting it stop you for sure, because we have the Chariot card. This is, you know, very fast energy, head on, charging towards what it is you're trying to manifest and bring it to fruition here. Whatever you're trying to create or birth within this connection. Again, we have this, the two dualities here. The light and the shadow, you know. You're not letting these past obstacles kind of hold you back any longer. Or you're not letting people's negative thoughts or beliefs of this connection or what it is you're trying to build within the relationship, and will, you know, be definitely something very strong and committed and solid here and long term. And then with the King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords, they can come off as a little cold. So I do feel that you guys are being very, again, clever, that we got. Clever with your choice of words and how you communicate, or how you bring clarity and truth to the matter or situation when you're dealing with these more negative energies and people and lower vibrations here. They're wanting to know also, like they're wanting to know from you, because you're not revealing, you're being kind of mysterious, and you're really using your intuition and your gifts and powers with this alchemizing and manifesting and your intuition, and being very clever and strategic. There you go, that's the word, strategic. With how you are operating the process here. Again, being very consistent and committed and steady. You know, slow and steady wins the race. But overall, it's like happening very quick for you as well. It's kind of like once you get out of this hanged man and the stagnant energy, it's going to come in like super fast. But it's not going to be like surprising to you, because like you already intuitively know like how to do this, you know. And so now you're just kind of going through the motions here. But as soon as you get out of this stagnant energy here, it's going to be very quick movement, head on, charging right at you within this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, so just remain in your power, and again, remain being very strategic and clever within how you communicate or give out certain information. Okay. I also feel you're also doing, you know, spiritual work, like, through this connection as well. And again, if this isn't like an actual connection, then it definitely can be, you know, within your own connection, within your own self-worth, and you being valuable and worthy, and, you know, and you earning and deserving of this blessing and reward that is going to be coming into fruition within this manifestation you've been trying to create and alchemize and transmute from all this negative energy as well. And that could be within when you heal that, then a new connection could be coming in or towards you if you're single, okay? And then again, the Hierophant, yeah. So this is like higher power, higher authority, and this also represents traditions, values, and belief systems as well. So yeah, people want to know. People try to be strategic and clever towards you also within receiving the wisdom and the knowledge that you have, or wanting to know how you do things the way you do. They want to be like, how does, so and so get this done, or how they have nothing but have everything, or end up getting everything they want, or how can they hit rock bottom and bounce from that, and have no way of like how you moved and how you did it. All right, so that is the tarot card portion, although I do have a few more lots of earth energy, lots of sword energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I believe we have the moon, so something hidden could also be coming to light as well, some kind of truth. And then also the Chariot, I believe that is water energy as well. I'm not sure what the Hangman is, but and actually it's gonna bug me if I don't look, because I literally wrote this down the other day in my notebook. Pretty sure of like more information on the Magician card. Pretty sure I did. It could have been in my other notebook, you guys. So yeah. Anywho, okay, let's move on. Now I just want to get a little bit more clarity and confirmation from my fairy tarot. Okay, these kind of have a little bit more direct descriptions on the cards, so I just want to use it for a little bit more clarity and confirmation within a message here for my collective for love. This card literally, I already read it, but it says Four of Winter, and it says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. All right, so needing to kind of rest, because again, once this stagnation period ends, you're going to be in very quick, fast moving, charging right head on action within your manifestations, you know what I mean? And this energy is going to be coming in very quick. So, part of manifesting for me personally as well is kind of like the calm, not the calm before the storm, but the calm before the blessings or the rewards come in. Setting aside your concerns and just letting go and releasing and letting the divine universe, handing it over to the divine, and trusting in yourself and your intuition and the process of what is happening within divine timing, and letting go and meditating and grounding your energy is for sure a process within manifesting for me just before, my manifestation comes into fruition as well. So just a little advice there. Is there any other messages for love? Any love messages? Okay, so Ace of Spring. Ace is all about new beginnings, blessings, rewards, opportunities, new beginnings. Whatever it is you've been trying to create or manifest coming into birth, creating. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So yeah, Pentacles can also represent finances. So this could be within like your relationships within the workplace as well. And Pentacles, coins, could be about, material wealth or financial security and stability when it comes to your home life and having something solid, long-term, long-lasting, secure. and overall just abundance and prosperity within success and achievements and rewards and blessings. So, one more card. Seven of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yeah. So, just stay in your power. Remain protecting your energy. Again, because I feel like many of you guys, you have a lot of like energy vampires or negative people around you at this time. So just be sure that you're not absorbing that and keep harvesting that into reaping your manifestations and bringing that into fruition. And growing and creating this manifestation that you've been trying to, you know, grow and bring to life here. This could even, you know, represent for any of you, this could even deal with, you know, creating or creating or birthing a family, children, you know, starting a family. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to get from him. This is some more fiery energy. So again, that's all about manifesting, birthing, creating any creative projects, ideas, or things you've been trying to achieve within your goals. This, again, it could be passion and love. If you are trying to, you know, create more passion within your love life as well, more love and more nurturing and loving energy for sure. All right, so this is the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards. I'm just going to grab a card or two. And then I do have some Romance Angel Oracle cards I'm going to use here in a few minutes also. Okay. Perfect. So we have card number 15, and it says, find your bliss. Find your bliss. And it says, I am following a path I love, and I'm fully aligned to my soul purpose. Yes, again. You're trusting the divine. You're trusting spirit. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting yourself. Believing in yourself. Having faith. Finding your bliss and your balance. Again, with that needing to meditate and let go of your concerns at this time, because you are fully aligned within your soul purpose. Again, this connection. I love how it says, I love and am fully aligned to my soul purpose. And I literally mentioned that I feel that you guys may spiritually work together. This may be a divine union or a soulmate or a soul contract. Then we have Flames of Wisdom. Again, twin flames. So this is fire energy again, passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, it says, I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Yes, again, as I was saying, I feel that you also help open different perspectives of other people's point of view or how they see things, and show them, you teach them things within themselves that they need to heal and work on, and that they can change and gain and learn through the wisdom that you have, and share with them. Okay, I'm feeling that very strongly. You help, you know, maybe heal people or guide people. You may be, you know, kind of like this mentor, or you just are looked up to and are highly, you know, valued within how you've accomplished certain things in your life, and how you've gotten through so many challenges and have never, you know, backed down and have overcome them and came out of them stronger and more knowledgeable with wisdom. Okay, so we have from the animal spirit, we have bison and abundance. Exactly. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, abundance is definitely coming in. Again, when it says, you know, kind of meditate and show gratitude, you know, let the universe know, you know, that you show gratitude and that you're appreciative and thankful within the experience and the process. And this is why you're going to receive lots of abundance and prosperity through this particular path and journey you are experiencing and going through. Alrighty. And then last but not least, to end this reading off, I'm going to pull some romance angel oracle cards for my lovers that are in relationships or seeking more clarity or, you know, clarity, confirmation, guidance, or support within love. You know, future partner, crush, is someone going to come in? Is this person on your mind? You know, the person that the messages are for. Okay. So, yeah. This kind of doesn't surprise me, but I feel that you guys are coming out of this energy, or this could be the people you're dealing with that have the more negative, lower vibrational energy because they may be very codependent. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life, codependency. So this could be, you know, like friend groups or family members, parents, siblings may be a little codependent on you. And, you know, if they don't have the control over you and you have control of yourself, then this can kind of, you know, disrupt their way of being, their agenda, what they believe is the right way to go, or their perception of things. But I do see with this being in reverse that you guys are breaking free from this codependency, or even in this relationship if y'all have codependency issues. I see you guys working through this, healing this, you know, working again that that 8 of Pentacles, that hard work, that commitment. Yeah. All right. So we had the codependency, and then we have deception, and it was in reverse also. So yeah, deception can also come in with the swords energy when we had that 9 of Swords. This could be illusions, manipulation, or deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So maybe, you know, someone, or even maybe yourself, have been kind of wearing a mask. I feel like it's not more so that you were just being completely fake. I just feel you felt like you couldn't be completely your true self, because you're somewhat of like a people pleaser and don't want to hurt people's feelings, or you don't want to feel rejected or judged upon. But I see you guys are breaking out of this codependency and this deception of other people's projections and illusions that they put onto you. Again, you know, sitting there alchemizing this instead of, you know, overthinking it, worrying about it, and letting it cause you fear and anxiety. You're no longer backing down. You're going to charge right at it, and instead of taking on this negative energy, you're going to harvest that energy into manifesting what it is you are truly trying to achieve for yourself, that you deserve, that is aligned to who you are, what you want, your wants, your desires, your goals, okay? Doing what you want, you know, that makes you happy, filling your cup up, working on yourself, self-loving you, self-love, self-care, and what makes you aligned is ultimately what, is going to bring in a connection overall as well, and a healthy relationship with your connections and partners. Relationships. All right, let's get a couple more cards. Okay. Got that one. Oh, that one. Let's see. Any more, Spirit? Is there any more? Any more? I want to get one more. Okay, let's talk about these and then we'll see. All right, so we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, so just kind of, being yourself and not kind of stressing over this and, being more playful and allowing your inner childlike self to have fun again and to shine and just be yourself, And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. But it did come out in reversed. So I do feel that you guys had to go through a separation. Especially if this is a twin flame or a divine union, which earlier, before I started recording, when I was shuffling and cleansing my cards, I got the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card. When I cut the deck in half to start shuffling, it was the Two of Cups and the Lovers. And the Lovers is a divine union, your other half, because we have divine masculine and divine feminine. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as like we need that person in any kind of way. I feel we meet our twin flame to help us reach our fullest selves within our divine masculine and our divine feminine. And they help us work through certain shadows to reach that within ourselves, if that makes sense, to grow, So, yeah, someone from your past might be returning to your life, and I just really want to pull one more card, you guys. I just really feel that another card needs to be pulled. So, let's see. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Exactly. So you guys may be in separation, or this person from your past may have, caused some kind of trauma or really like hurt you emotionally, or some kind of heartbreak or something. But as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So forgiving and learning and releasing and healing something from your past for sure here. Okay? Or it could be someone from your past as well. So if you're in a connection, yep, I was about to say that. Release your ex. It could be that you have too much past traumatic experiences from past relationships and love connections that you've carried in your new relationship or current relationship. And so this may have been an ex that you need to release and let go of and heal from in order to maybe get back with this relationship that kind of wasn't able to fully come together from a past relationship or ex. Or it could be the time has come to clear your energy, or maybe learning if this, maybe even telling yourself that you don't need this person, and still gaining, self-love, self-worth, knowing what you deserve, that you are valuable, worthy, and that self-love is all that matters. Loving yourself is all that matters at the end of the day. All you need is yourself. And letting go of that codependency. Again, self-love. Yeah. Because that's what we have to do first anyways. And releasing, and this opportunity or this person also allowed you the opportunity to learn and to release and heal from this as well. Okay? All right, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched, to help support, please follow, please share this live. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at VividGlowTarot. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sending lots of gratitude and infinite blessings, love, and light. And I will be doing some free tarot card pulls maybe later today, or I might do another collective card reading. It just depends. But I'm sending infinite blessings, love, and light to you guys. And until again, bye.